A whole lot going on in the game. Currently, and quite definitively, my clan is getting our tails kicked. Unfortunately, in CBC, that's a rough one. Not surprising. We just ran into some tough competition. That's okay. I got my points done, and I'll just have to move on from there. But we got a lot going on in the game. We got we got the Creed Coalition event, and I'm already like half done. Um, as soon as we hit that 2 times, the points will double and everything. We just need 20,000 points to get to the end, and I really, really want this mythical book as well as the legendary books, Primal Shard, all that. There's a lot going on, but I've been farming. This arena quest. I've been farming some dragon today. Apparently, they just want us to farm everything right now. Like tomorrow, not only is there a spider tournament starting tomorrow, but there's also an event dungeon tournament starting tomorrow, which is fairly good timing because I still need to do some gear hunting. I am working on the fusion. I am going to get the fusion. We are halfway into the fusion. There's just so much going on in the game right now. We're also in the middle of Grim Forest, and I'm going to be hunting some bosses tonight. I finished a couple of these goblins, but quite frankly, I need more stats to really take on like the big goblin. So I've got some work cut out for me tonight. I do want to take down as many bosses as I can. Maybe find some chests along the way as well. Because I'd like to get, there are books hidden, there are gemstones hidden. There's just so much to. There are books hidden, there are gemstones hidden. There's just so much to get in the game right now. So that is what I'm working on. So maybe we'll have a takeover later. Maybe we won't. You just never know. But what are you guys up to in the game tonight? There's plenty to do. Good to see you in chat, Chase. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. What are you working on tonight? I'm gonna just start fighting these bosses wherever I can find them. So I'm gonna focus on the bosses, and when I run out of bosses, I'll focus on other things, I guess. But there's a lot to do right now. I'm already out of redraws. I had to do a couple of redraws for different goblins, so hopefully I don't run into any problems with that. But that's just kind of what I'm dealing with right now. And we're just gonna work our way through the Grim Forest. Let's see, we're like what, like 5, 6, 7 days into the Grim Forest rotation. So, it's going to take us another 7 to 10 days or something to just complete hard, and then you got normal. It'll probably take like a week. Probably take close to a week, something like that. Trying to figure out the main team, Hydra team. Okay. Uh, my clan had a skip week in Hydra this week, so I was able to get my Hydra runs done pretty fast. Uh, just because I didn't have to worry about getting super high score, I just wanted to get the 1.2 billion clash points and then move on. But it's kind of a relief. As sad as it is to say, it's kind of a relief when I don't have to make a big Titus push, because most of the time I have to rerun Titus 10, 15, 20, 25 times until I get a run where he doesn't get swallowed in the first 3, 4 turns. Okay, so we're going to get some kind of curio. We got a 6-star chaos org. That's good. I was down to 0. So I will gladly take that. We got a new curio. I don't know if that one's going to be any better. Let's see, we take that out. What is that one? Yeah, that's probably decent. It's so random. I don't know. I don't find the curios to be all that exciting so much as the stats you get along the way. All right, we got a Marius. Oh, we should be good here. This one shouldn't be too difficult, I wouldn't think. Whatever. This one shouldn't be too hard. How are you guys doing tonight? I would love it if you liked the video while you're here. Hope you guys are having a good one. How's your CVC going? Did anybody pull shards for CVC? That's something usually reserved for the Krakens of the game. But you never know. Some people get a little trigger happy with shards. It happens. Maybe you're going after Pontiff. Let me know if you had any luck. Personally, I am pretty low on most of my shards, so I've got to save whatever I can for this weekend. There should be, I think it'll be a summon rush. I assume it's a summon rush because we just had Champ Chase, so I assume it's a summon rush. I am not planning on doing the second summon rush. Hopefully, I won't have to for any particular reason. Wow, you pulled 70 to 90, 70 to 90 primals. Did you get any legendaries or anything at least? That's a lot to pull on a non two times. But we don't get a lot of 2x primals, so not everybody's got that kind of patience. All right. Okay, we got some gear. Good, good, good. Anything good though? That's 5-star. Let's see, attack percent. Not exactly what I want. What do we got here? No. Oh, we got an amulet, Sacred Order amulet. What do we got here? Dark Elves. Man, I've been getting Dark Elves HP banners all day. I got a couple of those from Hydra too. Let's see, speed. It's only 5-star, but it's got resistance. Possibilities, possibilities. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're spelling white wrong, but uh, let's see. I assume you mean when you say white knight and queen knight, do you mean white king and white queen? White is spelled completely differently, though. It's like it's a word for ghost. It's not the color white. It's WIGHT, I believe. See, you're talking about her, right? White Queen. She was a fusion. And then White King was a guaranteed. I did not pull him on the guaranteed, but I did get him during a 10x or a 15x, something like that. So I got very lucky. He was my main nuker in arena, like that combo for a long time, like probably 6 months to a year. Like I was dependent on nobody else pulling him in live arena, like very dependent. Like if somebody else pulled them, I half the time I would just back out of the battle because I had nobody else. And that was a big improvement from what I had before that. But now I actually have options. Took me about 4 years to actually have multiple options for arena instead of just one bad option. Oh man, block damage. So annoying. Hey, look at that. I have block damage too. Unfortunately, Nice didn't feel like staying in his first form, where he has ignore block damage. Kind of stupid. The AI is kind of stupid sometimes. That's okay. We get back to Marius. Marius will remove it. Just like that. And the Laz will probably just throw it back, right back up. That's all right. Marius dies. Bring him back to life. Let's go. Let's finish this guy off right here, please. Not quite. Of course, all the bosses in Grim Forest have a very hard cap on maximum HP. All right, we got some more gear. Crit rate, crit damage, HP percent. Not bad. A little bit of speed would be a little bit better for sure. And that one is quite bad. All right. So this is where all the gear's been hiding. In these little bosses. I was so concerned with going after the big bosses that I didn't think much about the little bosses. Okay, let's see. Get you in there, get you in there. Who else do I want? Fine. That'll be fine. What are you guys working on in the game? Man, the game is telling me to farm everything. I need to farm dragon. I need to farm spider. I need to farm the event dungeon. I need to get the masteries for Ezio. I need to book Ezio. Too much to do. Can't do it all at once. And we're losing CVC, so I'm not going to get that free energy boost tomorrow, unfortunately. So I will have to use some gems, which I hate using my gems. I try to be conservative with them, but sometimes you just got to use them. Smacked by a noob in chat. CVC at 520k. Let's go. You're winning. Good job for you. I put up like 480k, I think, something like that. But we're losing, so I'm not pushing any harder. I'm putting up whatever I would have put up anyway just from playing the game. I easily get 400k every time, but there's really no good reason pushing too high if you're just gonna lose anyway. My clan did all right. We just came up against somebody who wanted it more. Just the way it goes. I mean, we put up good numbers. Unfortunately, I mean, CVC, you can't really control what the other clan does. There is no defense. Unlike Siege, you put up a good Siege defense, they can't do anything to you. CVC, you can't put up a stoppage on their bank account. 580k. Yeah, well, like we talked about other things, Chase. You're not running up against a lot of stiff competition right now. You are heavily pursuing raid on a progression account. Like how many points did your clan put up as a total compared to your 580k? I don't know if I've ever put up 580. I know I put up over 500 because you get a badge for that. Hey, Trey. How you doing this morning? I'm pretty sure it's still morning over where you are. 3 million. Yeah, I mean you put up over a sixth of your clan's points. My clan's at like 12 million or something, and we're getting smoked. Just how it goes. Yeah, that is a pretty early clan. To be honest, you probably just need to move up in clans like quite steadily. You should probably be clan hopping. Dang, 1.7 million is crazy. I'd like to go for the 5 million one day, but that's probably a pipe dream. Maybe if I got into the Plarium content creator program and got all those free books I get, all those free gems. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I watched Cruisen's video where he pulled the new champ. I swear, every time I watch Cruisen pull shards, he gets the champion he's going for. Sometimes you gotta spend a little extra money, but that guy's got incredible shard luck. Yeah, I don't know who Chizgol is. I've never heard of him. Does he do raid content? Um, if you switch clans during a clash, you won't get the clan clash rewards. You'll still get your chests. What you typically want to do is switch clans. There's like a 4-hour period between the end of clash and the start of next clash. So if you if you have good contact with your clan, with the new clan, you can get in between. That's the ideal. That's what I did. I think I just got to wait out a week of Clash Awards. What happened now? I actually remember. Uh, I was switching clans. I would have missed out, but the new clan was doing a skip week anyway, so I was fine. It does other games too. Okay. Oh, that took a while. Wasn't hard, but it took a while. 5 star. I'm getting these 5-star boots. Where's the 6-star? This is supposed to be hard. Okay, not getting the best gear. Give me better gear. Okay, there's supposed to be something exciting this way. Okay, there we go. Got Lady Noel and Sir Nick. Um, Something tells me that this is going to be annoying, and that I'm going to have to find a way to strip their unkillable, their shield, which means I'm going to bring in Kymar because he does have a strip. Let's see. Don't have too many damage dealers. And Mariska is my best chance of staying alive. Okay, we'll see how this goes. One 100k points is not anything. You can put that up real quick. You know, if you have a coordinated clan, I mean, everybody puts in a few epic books at the end, a few Lego books, whatever. You can put up as a clan, you can put up millions quick if you like are well coordinated. No takeovers lined up as far as I know. If you need help with something, we can take a look. I'm just chilling, doing Grim Forest. We built a couple champions on Trey's account last night. Sure, he wouldn't mind a few more builds. Oh, that's close, Trey. Yeah, we can look at Trey's Taurus. I mean, Taurus shouldn't be hard to build. You know, we'll see what we can do with his gear. Okay. Is the team just not working, Chase, or what? Okay. If we get to it real quick, we should have time for a vote. Let me finish this run, then I'll hop on Chase's account, see what we can do there. I mean, Taurus, if we can find the gear, we should be okay. He's just an HP damage dealer. Not that complicated, right? If everybody could go ahead and like the video, that would help out a lot. You always gotta feed that YouTube algorithm. It's always hungry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I brought Kymar in for. And of course, they have sheep in Grim Forest. Could not be any more annoying. I did not remember Sir Nick having a taunt. I have just not. I haven't really been using Sir Nick a lot, even after his buff. Is the taunt new? Is that part of the new part of his kit? Uh, Paris definitely needs Stone Skin if you have it. I would probably just go uh, more of a damage set than Feral, typically. Oh my gosh, Kymar, why are you still sheeped? This is going to be real annoying. You know what? Actually, Mighty Uko would have helped this team out a lot. Now that I think about it. He'd be perfect for that. I don't think Raph is helping us that much. Let's try that. Then I've got two possibilities. Hold up. I made one more error. We want the right aura. An arena aura is not helping us here. But yeah, you can put champions in Feral, but typically damage dealers, you want damage gear. Typically. I mean, people have different strategies, right? Like if you're afraid of getting bombed or something, that's an option. I would typically do that for a support champion, though. Somebody that you want to be able to cleanse your team. You want Taurus doing as much damage as he can. So that's typically going to be Stone Skin and Lethal, or Stone Skin and Savage. Now, don't know how much of either of that you got. So that's gonna affect things. You don't have that, we can mess around with other things. There's Instinct, there's Merciless, but ultimately we'd prefer Savage or Lethal. Like if I had Taurus, and I don't, but I've got other HP nukers. I've got similar-ish champions. And I just build them in Stone Skin and Lethal pretty much every time. That's how I built my White King. That's how I built my Nice. That's how I built my Empress. He'll be the same. It's not complicated. It's just, do you have the gear or do you not have the gear? There's nothing tricky about it. And, you can say you've been farming gear, but the truth is, farming gear takes months, years. You never really stop farming gear. You never have enough gear. Now, like Lethal, you can't just farm Lethal, right? You can only forge it 4 times a year whenever Dark Fae comes around. Unlike Savage, you can farm all the time. Oh, that stinks. And this team is rough. I might have to auto this just to... Jeez! I might have to wait until I get better stats, because she just froze my Marishka. My Marishka is over 800 resistance. That's insane. Let's see. What do I even do? I mean, what I need to do is hope that Uko can strip their buffs. That's gonna be the question. No, okay. I'm gonna have to wait until... Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. I'm gonna have to wait until I get better stats from Grim Forest. That's lame. Okay. That's pretty lame. Not high enough level, apparently. Like 21, 22? I don't know. How high do the levels go? I mean, I clearly need to add more accuracy. Now, I don't know if I have any curios that do that. I mean, I can decrease their resistance a little bit. But that's about it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to improve my stats. That's okay. You can go up to level 30. Okay, I need to find more accuracy on the map. That's all. All right, let's hop on to Chase's account. Let's see if I still have you logged in somewhere. Chase, you're WAYV, right? Is that right? Think you're the one who I accidentally logged into? I accidentally logged into Chase's account the day after doing a takeover because I didn't switch over to my own account like an idiot. Let's see. I just saw a message from Elia. Um, we'll see what we have time for tonight. We're looking at Chase's account, then Trey's account. We'll see what we have time for. Let's see. Okay. What we got going on? Always buy. Oh, shoot. Gotta do your dailies. All right, let's see. Now, what are you trying? Okay. You can't run brutal. Okay. That's good to know. Looks like nobody in your clan has done anything. Have we only built one team? Is that what's going on? Is this supposed to be for hard or uh is it supposed to be hard or normal? Hard Hydra. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna have to check all these auras to see if this is the best aura. Let's see. We got Newt. We got Inquisitor. That's good. We got a block buffs. Um we got Provoke. All right, let's see. Newt is 202. 159 accuracy. Okay, I don't think we need his accuracy for this. Pretty good crit damage, pretty good defense. Okay, he's built fine. Inquisitor. I mean, AI would have done that anyway, but that is his first choice. Hilby. Okay, we're gonna open with this because we shouldn't need a revive right away, but we'll throw up the increased speed. Harima, we're gonna be depending on that provoke. Trunda. Trunda is difficult to use in Hydra. She kind of like if you haven't built an insane Trunda team, she's just a good damage dealer. And she can be a little unreliable at times. Okay, yeah, Bellatar now. What are we using him for? Don't remember all that's in his kit. Let's see. Okay, we got a shield, a block debuffs, increase attack, increase defense, and a heal. Oh, and he's got a revive too. Okay, okay. Okay, and then Kimmy is not like really not typically a Hydra champion. I mean, she does have the block buff, so maybe we try her instead of Deliana. Deliana does have the lead. She does have the decreased accuracy, decreased speed. Okay. I don't see a lot of use of her in Hydra, but we could try her out. I'm sure she'll probably work as well as Deliana, if not better. Okay, couple couple things to try out then. See, but who do we want to take out? Is going to be a real problem. Because if we take her out, we put Kimmy in, that's fine. But who are we going to take out to put in Bellatar? Because we need damage. And we also, we need the provoke. But Deliana was in Cursed. I mean, we could put Kimmy in that. What about Hilby? You want to take out Hilby? I mean, I guess we wouldn't need her increased speed. Yeah, we could probably do without Hilby. I mean, I think we were hoping to use both. And that's the problem. You can only use 6 champions, right? I mean, if we have her in the curse set, I'd probably try to keep it that way. Otherwise, we'd have to move the curse set over to Lady Kimmy, which we can consider, but let's see what we can do without. Okay, it's hard Hydra. So we need 20.4 million to get the top chest. Let's just see how it's currently performing. Let's see. Okay. Let's. I guess we can start with the A3. Oh, we can't use the A3 if nobody's dead? Interesting. Some revivers you can use their revive without the revive. Some you cannot. Never know until you try. Let's see if Harima feels like hitting the provoke on Decay. Yes, she does. Great. And let's throw up the block buffs. Okay, good start. And she did hit a couple of hexes. It's 50-50, so I think it's 50-50, so hitting 2 is about normal. But we hit it on mischief, which is great. We're going to start with the A3. I'm not sure why we didn't hit the block buffs. Is Deliana not booked? That could be an issue. She is booked? Okay, maybe our accuracy wasn't quite there. Or we could have gotten 3%ed. I don't know. See, this is the problem with not having resistance built up in your Great Hall is pretty much the whole team got provoked. So now we threw up the decreased resistance. So as long as that's up, we shouldn't be getting We should be able to land everything. Shouldn't get resisted, obviously. All right. Damage looking decent. So it's more of a matter of how good are we going to be at staying alive. He does not feel insanely tanky. That's gonna concern me. Get some heals from him though, which is nice. I mean, working on your Great Hall is gonna really be a factor. All right, let's see what this does. I didn't love that. And Trenda is really hard to get the most out of. Like, that's why I don't really even use her anymore. If you don't have everything built around her, it can be difficult to get the best. As good as she is, she's not always actually the best if you don't have everything lined up for her to be the best. Our damage is decent though. It's more gonna be a matter of can we stay alive long enough? Hmm. And we're also kind of slow because they're able to get block buffs up. So we're only able to get the block debuffs on 2 champions. Hmm. Our damage is actually pretty good. I'm afraid we might run into some problems though. Trunda is also very squishy. That's another problem with her. She dies. Hey, I don't know how to say your name, bro. Veirus? That doesn't sound right. Maybe. Okay. At least our revive from Bellatar is coming up fairly often. But Trunda does have a dying problem. I remember that being an issue when I was using her quite often. Okay, so we just got wiped out. That was kind of what I was afraid of. Can I get back around to his revive in time? No. Okay. I'm going to look at his build. See, he was not very tanky. I want to see what kind of glyphs you got as well. We were a little slow, and he wasn't very tanky. Let's see what we can do about that. Okay. So Veirus works. Welcome in. Are you new to the game or just new to the YouTube scene? Okay, so we got Relentless on him, so he's getting a lot of turns, but let me guess. HP percent, HP percent. Okay, so what we need is dust, right? We don't have dust. We got HP percent here too. Do we have enough here? Okay, we can add a little bit here. How's our enchanting looking? We need okay. Because you kind of just came back to the game, you don't have a lot of glyphs. You don't have a lot of resources to take care of these things. You built him right. It's just he needs all the help he can get, right? We don't have a lot of glyphs. We can get what we can get. Do we have okay, we add a little HP here. I mean, what does he have? He's got 92, but he's got 2500 defense. How about a relic? Let's see. Not that. Okay, okay. Where receives 2% less damage if under any debuffs, plus he got HP 900. That's an option. Or let's see. Where receives. Okay, that's not that good. We're going to throw on a relic. Give him a little extra HP, get a little less damage. I don't think that's going to help him currently. Okay. Okay, well, welcome back to the game. How long have you been back? Yeah, no glyphs. That's going to be a challenge, Chase, to be honest. You know, you gotta do your faction wars every day and hope to get lucky. And everything else will come with time. I would suggest trying to get dust when and where you can. You're probably, I'm guessing you don't have like a Sand Devil 25 team or a Phantom Shogun's Grove 25 team, so you just got to get them from like events and tournaments and stuff. That's rough, to be honest. Let's see. He's got a little bit of resistance, but you need a lot of resistance for Hydra. So I mean that's kind of the problem you're running into is just a stats issue. You actually built him pretty well. Like you got HP percent, you just want more HP percent. You got HP percent, you want more HP percent. What's our speed here? 223. Okay. I mean, I would like him a little bit faster, but you do have him in Relentless, which is nice. You can do Shogun. Okay. Oh, that'll help, but you actually I mean, these are decent. Probably run a little bit of that to get these numbers up, bump up his defense a little. Couldn't hurt. Let's see. We got any okay, we can bump up his defense a little bit. That's just going to be kind of the issue with all your champions. I don't even know if they sell glyphs. If they do, they don't sell many. I feel like they don't. See, I'm surprised you don't have more offers. Did you buy so many offers that they ran out? Oh, they're selling bolster sets still? Let's see. I'm surprised you don't have more offers. Got some energy to spend though. See, there's no dust in here, is there? What's up, mister? Welcome in. It's a night for new guys. Are you new to the game or just new to the channel? Welcome in. We're taking a look at Chase's account here, seeing if we can improve his Hydra team. But honestly, Chase, I think you built the team pretty decently. You're probably just running into a glyphs issue, a stats issue. Let's see. Let me take a look at your Deliana. I mean, you could always try this set for Lady Kimmy. I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference for you, to be honest. Lady Kimmy is better. I mean, she does have a leech, but she's going kind of slow. Yeah, I mean, Trunda's not doing a lot for you right now. Let's see what your other damage dealers are right now. I mean, Newt's doing pretty well for you. Inquisitor is doing his job. Uh, I'm guessing that he's not really a Hydra champion. He's not really gonna. Poisoners aren't really great either. I don't know if anybody's tried to use Ezio in Hydra. Bomb champions can work, but he kind of depends on Stone Skin, doesn't he? So that's probably not going to work. We could try Granite. He might actually be. Oh, he's got a block buffs too. I have an idea. Actually. Because he's got increased accuracy and a block buffs and a decreased defense, plus the shatter. We can use him to not only get damage, but throw up the block buffs. And then we can afford to use both Hilvi and Bellatar. You've been back for 2 weeks? What in what way is your account weird? Okay, you've been playing for 3 years, Mister? You just go by Mister? That's a lot of sevens in your name. Yeah, well we can work on granites cuz he's got an increased accuracy to consider. Let's see. Before attacking places a 50% increased accuracy, so he doesn't need as much. I honestly think that he's fine. He's got 228 accuracy plus 50%. He might just land it. And then we could use both of the other champions. We might want to. Let's see. We just need to find that. We need to put that hex on another champion. Maybe we put the hex gear on. I mean, he's an option. Oh, who did you get from your starter links? There's so many different starter links these days. Thanks for the new subs, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of who to put the hex gear on. I mean, we could put it. I mean, I kind of feel like we need to put it on Bellatar if it's tanky enough. Let's see, what kind of stats do we have here? We got accuracy with HP percent. Oh wait, that's not even hex gear. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as a preset if it's not already. It is. It is not. We're going to save that. I'm going to steal Deliana's hex gear. I'm going to save her as a preset too. So we're just trying things out. Sometimes it helps to try things out, see if something's going to work or not. Save that as a preset as well. Now we're going to go to Bellatar. And let's see. We're just going to go to the curse set and steal everything from her. And then I saw that you had a moral on her here. We don't really want crit rate. Do we have HP percent by any chance on anything? Not really. Just seeing what we have available real quick. Got HP percent, but it's slow. I want speed if I can get it. His A2 does, I think. We'll double check that. Elinarl and Wukong and Ugo and Kale. That's not bad. Wukong is a great champion, and you can use him as your campaign farmer. You can use him in Arena. You can use him in Hydra. He's a very good champion. There should be 100 videos on Wukong. Ugo is a very good champion too. She is great for Hydra. She has an amazing heal. She also has a block debuff. She's very good. Now, Kale is just he's a rare starter. He's whatever. Elinarl, honestly, I don't know why they give her out. She's not going to help you out very much, to be quite honest. Not the best. Let's see. I want 6-star if I can get something. I'm going to steal this from Mordecai. And I'm going to upgrade it. I hope we have a little bit of silver. And he's got double speed roll. That helps out us a lot too. Okay, so let me double check this. But his A2 attacks all enemies. So that's what we're depending on, Chase. Okay, which you already said. So cool. Yeah, I mean, Sun Wukong is a great damage dealer. Build him with accuracy if you can, but I would go with damage first of all. Yo, Timothy, how's it going? Okay, so we're gonna take out Deliana, and we're gonna take out Trunda. We're gonna put in Granite and Hilvi, I believe. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully, we got all our bases covered here. Let's see. Let's start off with that. Okay, let's see if we... Okay, we had a couple of hexes, not on the one that we wanted, but whatever. We also hit the defense down, so we're going to get a little more damage out of New. We took Trund out of the team anyway. I mean, she's very hard to set up. He's got a relatively new account. Okay, we hit the provoke, which is always nice. That's a good thing to note, though, Chase. If you want to consider changing her blessing. See, now we can use Hilvi to remove all these buffs because we got some of our buffs stolen. So that's actually very useful for us. See, we almost have a head down even. Nice. And of course, we get provoked because we have no resistance on the whole team. Okay, we got rid of a head already. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to throw up the block buffs and decrease defense. Nice. Yeah, I mean it's one of those things. You just aren't given everything. It takes time. Oh man. Okay. So he stole all our buffs like twice in a row. That's great. That's kind of, why we try to get a mischief tank on the team. It's just hard to do all the things. But I mean, if you look at our damage, the damage numbers are looking good. It's just we run into problems. Okay, let's get our defense up. Get a little bit of healing. And let's see, they don't have block debuffs at least. Okay, we did not hit the provoke, unfortunately. Problem with Trunda, you're just not. I mean, Harima, she's gonna weak hit fairly often there. Okay, we can remove their buffs, which is good. Hilvy is very useful, not just for the revive. That buff removal is huge whenever they steal our buffs. I think, if we don't run into too many problems, I think that we could one key with this. Let's see who popped up. Suffering again. You get double damage on decapitated heads. Very important information. That's the big benefit of decapitating a head. Not only can they not attack you, but you get double damage. So we learned something tonight. Let's go. I wish we had a cleanse on this team. A cleanse would really help. We don't really want to block debuffs because it'll just get stolen from us. Okay, we hit a couple of hexes. Now, every time that we hit a hex on Head of Mischief, we want to be attacking Mischief. We do not want Mischief out on the playing field. Too disruptive to what we want to do. Okay. I am liking Granite. Almost wish I hadn't skipped that fusion. I don't really need him, but he's more useful than I realized. An Amius team? We can try. Do you have all the keys? Okay, we need a revive, please. Whew. Good question. Xenomorph fully awakened or unawakened Wukong to 6-star first? Well, first of all, you should be trying to awaken that as soon as possible. But hang on. Have you sorted out your Demon Lord team? Is the big question. Please hit the hex. Yes, okay. Let's bring you back to life. Okay, we hit the hex. Oh no, we got cleansed. Oh, that was bad luck. Bad timing. Okay, but if we can get back around to Granite's A3 and Harima's A3, hopefully we can free this champion. Oh no. Oh no. Hilby, we need you to remove the block damage. Oh, we need resistance on the account, Chase. Everything that's going wrong is going wrong. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. We need that block damage removed. Okay, it went away. We might still be able to pull this off. Because your number one thing is to improve your Demon Lord team. Everything else can wait if it has to. Okay, we hit the hex. Please. Oh, so close. Remove that. We should have time. We should have time. If we don't get cleansed right away. Inquisitor Shemales. Counterattack is so annoying. I don't care if he's on my team. Okay, we're all alive. Let's hit a provoke, please. No provoke, of course. Let's try to get rid of mischief if we can. We're completely alive. Minus that. Oh, he steals buffs too. Nice. He's not bad. Okay, we just got to get rid of mischief. It's too much of a pain. Come on, Newt, do your job. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. 9.1 million damage. We are on the way to 1 key, Chase. We need some RNG to go our way, for sure. But it could happen. If it doesn't happen this time, it's just a matter of RNG. But man, Chase, once you get resistance on this account, that's going to go so far. Yeah, I would say Xenomorph is probably your top priority because he's going to get better damage for you for clan boss, or at least he should be. I mean, as important as Sun Wukong is, Sun Wukong can be good without books. He doesn't need books to be good. Books will make him better, but he doesn't absolutely need them. Xenomorph, you want to be hitting the A1 and the A3, not the A2 for Demon Lord. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, that was a bad choice. I made a mistake. Let's go over here. Let's see. Head of Decay. Let's get rid of Decay if we can. We're up to 12 million, Chase. This team can definitely do it. I don't know if we will do it this time, but it definitely can. As long as we manage to stay alive without getting totally swallowed. Let's see. He's about to get the mark of the Hydra. But the fact that you have a fully awakened Xenomorph is even more reason. Even more reason to put your books into him. Everything's leaning that way for me. Okay, we hit the Hex. Just on him, though. We do have time. He's got a 4-turn life barrier. Are you insane? Okay, we need Hilvy to go. We need Hilvy's A2, please. Okay, will this... Oh my gosh. Wow, we are somehow still alive. Don't do it, Newt. Don't do it, Newt. That's not the time. What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, we bring Harima back. Oh my gosh. Okay, somehow we survived all that. He's a terror. This is what I wanted to do the whole time. Let's hit that. Okay, we are not hitting that provoke today. Bad luck on the provoke. Yeah, I would focus on Xenomorph first, because Xenomorph is going to do a better job of helping you improve your clan boss team. For sure. Sun Wukong doesn't need it. It's good to book Sun Wukong, but he doesn't automatically need it. What do you have, Tariq? Is the question. It's certainly possible, but you need like a lot of really good champions. Do you have Androck? He can help. Let's see. Let's get rid of this head if we can, please. Please. Almost. How about you? You get rid of him? Nice, 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 nice. Very good. Okay, we're almost there, Chase. We've almost done this. Not easily. We've had a lot of close calls here. Chop, no pork. Yes, I have all three. Let me check. Pork. We can. I don't know if I have time for you tonight for Amius. I'm gonna look at Trey's account next, and then we'll see what we have time for. I was talking to Veyrus about his xenomorph. Did I miss something else? Mate was asking about, or I don't know how you say your name. Mate. Starts with mate. Yeah, I mean that. I'll tell you, I'm not hitting a billion. There are definitely players who can. It just depends on your account. I mean, I am hitting a billion with Titus, but besides that. Okay, this run is going well. If nothing gets totally screwed up, I could do really good things here. It's mate in English. Okay, where are you from? Is that a translation from another language? Is that what you're saying? Is that short for Matthew in a different language? We're almost one king this chase. We need another what, 2.3 million? Why did he have to get life barrier? Ugh. You just got Marius? Nice. Are you just trying to get the 1.2 billion Hydra Clash, or are you trying to get a billion damage? That's not easy to do, even with Marius. Plus, you only auto. Yeah, I try to only auto too. This is for somebody else's account though. Okay. We just, oh no, this is not the time to get provoked. Are you kidding me? We need resistance on this team. Okay. Is this going to free him? Oh my gosh, that did nothing. Why? Okay. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. We did not hit the hex, unfortunate. Okay. We just need to come around to Newt again. Newt should be able to free him if he doesn't get provoked again. Georgia? Okay. Oh. I mean, everybody needs an Androck, right? This is a pretty early game account. Chase does spend money, but still. Okay, this should be enough, please. Yeah. Yeah. We almost have the one key, Chase. I believe that's it. We just need 20.4 million, right? For hard? That wasn't so hard, Chase. Are you even still there, Chase? Or are you just watching? Okay, let's remove some buffs. Helvy's very helpful here. Yeah, this is just hard. Just hard Hydra. We got the job done though. That was spotting Granite really helped. He's helping out a lot more than Trunda was for sure. You can stop them from stealing buffs. There are several ways to do so. Unfortunately, uh, we run into problems. The best way is to always have a provoke up on the head of decay, plus having block buffs up on everybody, plus having a mischief tank, which is basically having one of your champions always have the most buffs plus lots of resistance. And so if they can't steal from them, then they're not going to be able to steal anything. Unfortunately, we just don't have resistance built up in our Great Hall. We don't have the gear for it. We don't have the Great Hall for it. Yeah, if not today, we'll get to it, Chop. We got plenty of time in this rotation, right? We still have a couple weeks, maybe. I mean, we'd be able to get to it way before that. Okay, let's see. This is where we're gonna run into a problem. Yeah, we lost the champion. I'm gonna put this on auto because we already got the one key just barely. We lost the champion. That's probably gonna be the end of us. You don't use provoke. You're gonna without provoke. You're gonna get cleansed. That's crazy talk. Okay, Chase, please tell me we're keeping this. What do you mean I've misused the revive? Well, I've never used the champion before. Forgive me. We did it. We got the one key. No, that's what I was saying. I was saying that we got consumed, so pretty much that run was going to be over. We had already hit the one key, so I just let it go. All right. Do you have a second team for normal? Hang on, let me go back. I don't know. Normal is pretty easy. You'd probably have to move some gear around. Let's see what we can find. Let's see. I mean, you got Lady Kimmy, you got Trunda. I don't know if you have any revivers left. You got wait. I think you had Ursula can do a job. You can always throw in Arbiter. She's a little squishy, but for normal, she could do a job. Do you have another damage dealer? Do you have I mean, he can do a job. He can throw out some burns for you. And then Deliana with the block buffs, you can put the curse set back on her. Try something like that. He's got Venus, yeah. I mean, you got options for sure. You got, I mean, if you don't like Mordecai, you got Geo. Geo works a little bit better on higher levels of Hydra, but he'll probably do enough. I used Mordecai on somebody's account though, and she works. Let's see. Yeah, those are probably your best options. You haven't built your White King yet. I would do that. You know what? The funny thing is, he actually almost has a Trunda team. He's got he's got Lanicus. He's got Trunda. He's got uh Gerptuck. He doesn't have the stats for a Trunda team, but he's almost got a Trunda team going. Yeah, you got options. Let's see. Let's throw something together. You'll want to rearrange this. Mordecai. Um, Ursala. Who's the other one we had in this team? Let's see. Oh, and Deliana. That that would probably work, if not something close to it. Yeah, I'm missing Fina too. I would very much like a Fina on my account. I mean, I don't know who has the best aura, so you probably want to mess around with that. And then you want to move the gear around, get that hex sat back on Deliana. Make sure you have enough accuracy for Mordecai. Make sure that she's nice and tanky. And probably her too, and make Lady Kimmy fast and accurate. Actually, Lady Kimmy has the block debuffs or block buff, so you don't even need Deliana, do you? So who else can we throw in there if we don't need her? I mean, maybe Geomancer. I Is that an all battles speed aura? If so, then yeah, we threw her back on last second. If that's all battles, which I feel like it is, it's at 19%. That is what we should do in the future. I was just looking at Black Tusk. Plus he's got Trunda there. I don't have Black Tusk either. What all does he do? Buff removal and stun debuff cannot be resisted. Removes all buffs from one enemy, but okay. And then let's see, removes all debuffs. Okay, okay. So we get an extra attack out of Trunda, but just her A1. I don't know. You could try that. That's an option. Try him, try Geo. Um, do you have two Inquisitors? Oh, you know what I would do? Even better than that, I would probably build a second Inquisitor because we don't have a way of dealing with Torment on this team. I would build a second Inquisitor unless you got like a Trunda, I mean a Duchess or something. Let's see. I don't have Lady Kimmy either. Let's see. What do you mean check it? You mean make it the priority? Yeah, I had to wait. I had to wait 4 years for my Duchess. What do you mean? What do you mean? Check Kimmy's A3. You gonna mess whole team? Oh, really? Oh, oh, that's a problem. Thanks for pointing that out. Maybe you do still need Deliana in the team. Not sure who I would take out. I might just need to take out Kimmy. I don't know. You're gonna have to mess around with those ideas though. You should be able to get normal out of that though. It shouldn't be that hard to get normal. Okay, let's move on to Trey's account. We want to take a look at his Taurus. Take out Mordecai, then we're kind of short on damage dealers if we do that. Yeah, I mean you can tinker with it though. Oh, Venus has burns? Right. Yeah, okay. Listen to the man, Chase. I have like none of those champions. This is sometimes how I learn about champions is I look at somebody else's account. If I don't have the champion, I don't know nearly as much about them. Oh, no, you're in a live arena match. Okay, that gives me a sec. Sorry, Trey. You can't ask me to do a takeover and then not expect me to log in. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay. You didn't miss anything. I was just looking at your relics real quick. Okay. HP based damage dealer. He is booked. That's good. We got Heaven Cast on him. Okay. He's got a crit rate aura that we're probably not going to use. You should be able to hear me now, right, Pork? I just had it muted when I walked out of the room. Should be good now, right? Okay. So he does have a stun. Like, I wouldn't depend on the stun. I'd be more interested in building up his damage. A little bit of accuracy doesn't hurt, but like I wouldn't focus on that personally. All right, let's see what kind of accessories we have available to us before we get too excited. Let's see, do we have any stone skin available at all? I don't see a single piece of stone skin. Let me check equipped. No, not a thing. We got. Ooh, that's not gonna work, and that's not gonna work. Okay, so unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to build him in stone skin. Typically, this kind of champion I would build in 4-piece stone skin, 4-piece, either savage or lethal, right? Um, Now he's got him in feral currently, and the fact that we don't have stone skin makes me think that's not the worst idea, but let's see. Let's see what other kind of accessories we have available to us. So there's feral, um, mercurial. What kind of mercurial gear do we have? We've got a mercurial banner or sorry, what is this? This is a amulet. We might want to re-roll that to be honest. We might want to re-roll all this just to see if we hit the right things. Yeah, I mean, well, Trey, we putting him in stone skin artifacts is not ideal. I would rather try see if we can get him in 4 pieces of mercurial plus like savage or you probably don't have much lethal gear either, to be fair. What kind of chaos ore do we have left? We still have some chaos ore. Oh, you went through some silver today, Trey. That could be a problem. We want HP, please. Nice. Okay. We might be able to roll with that ring. It'd be real nice if one of these hit what we wanted. Which is crit damage. This is not enough crit damage. We want it here. Please. No, that is not what we want. How about this one? Ooh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Excellent. Okay. Now, if you just have 2 decent pieces of mercurial artifacts, we might be able to do this. Might be able to pull this off. Now, unfortunately, We went through 65 million silver in about 24 hours. So we might not be able to fully build this out, but we can get the concept. What kind of merc gear do we have available? Let's check crit damage gloves first of all. Do we have any? Nice, 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 nice. I mean, this is basically the next evolution in stone skin, right? Mercurial. Okay, now can we get? That's not bad. Let's see. If we were stuck with feral, that's not bad. Okay, we got HP percent. That's a 5-star piece. We're gonna try to avoid that if we can. Okay, how about speed boots? Not the best. Okay, top pieces. Can we get anything with like speed and crit rate, perhaps? I know that we had that really nice quad crit rate piece that we put on half rack. Taurus is way more important to your account than half rack. Let's see. That would actually be a decent piece for half rack. Let's see, we got double speed crit rate, flat HP. Okay, what about equipped? Let's see, that piece right there. The only problem is it doesn't have speed, but the fact that it's got that much crit rate makes it really, really tempting. Yeah, we might come back to that. It depends on what other pieces we have. Do we have crit damage? I mean, do we have a damage gear from a damage set that's going to help us out? That's going to be our big question. Otherwise, we might just have to find one feral piece and we're good to go. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. So that might be the end of that. Let's see. We don't have a single piece of HP percent chest plate for Savage. So maybe we do just go with the feral. What about Swift Parry? How much Swift Parry do you have? Is that like your one piece probably? Oh, you got some. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. Okay, what about here? Let's see. Speed, crit rate. Okay. Where does that get us? A little bit slow. 191 speed, 88 crit rate, 236 crit damage, 77k HP. Okay. It's a start. Let's see. Let's get this up to 16, I hope. Okay. Oh, we hit flat HP. Okay, that's something. Let's see. What about Ascension? Attack percent. That's not what we want, but we have no dust. And we have no dust. We need somehow we still need more crit rate. Can we hit it here? No, but we did get some speed out of that. Okay, we're just a little short on crit rate. What about? No, that's not going to happen. We just need to find some crit rate somewhere. That's our problem. Okay. Oh, we got some crit rate here. And we hit 105 crit rate. Cool. And we're out of silver. Okay. So basically, we're out of silver. So we can't do much more here. But this did hit speed with HP percent, which is really nice. We're just one short though. So just roll that up. You'll get an extra 10 speed. So it says 187 speed, but that would be 197. You just need to get that silver again. 105 crit rate. We can actually sacrifice a little crit rate somewhere in search of more crit damage. But you'll also get more crit damage when you level this up to 16. And let's see. If we hit extra crit damage, we have some dust here, fortunately. And he's important enough to just keep going for it. Keep hitting that dust. We got a 1 in 3 shot every time. This is bad luck. Very bad luck. Terrible luck. How's this even possible? Okay, we just had the worst dusting luck in the world. Gotta farm more of it. That's just the way it goes. Bad luck. You can, when you get more dust, you can dust this for more crit damage as well. Yo, SKB, how you doing? I haven't seen you since like Friday. I was watching Tyraku's stream over the weekend. Caught him talking to you. Apparently, you just go around talking to any streamer. I see how it is. Let's see. So we got crit rate, crit damage. Lots of crit rate there. I mean, probably aren't going to find any replaceable parts here. It's probably about as good as we're going to get for now. You're just going to have to collect more dust until you get crit damage here and crit damage here. You just had terrible luck. And then get silver, get that up to speed. Let's see, can we get some extra HP here? Hey, Arachnid, what's going on? Yeah, I can't believe some people watch other raid YouTubers. It's crazy. Yeah, so I mean, same thing happened to me. I had to use like 60 or 70 dust just for one crit damage glove for my nice yesterday. Used all my dust. And then I ran out of dust, same thing. I had to go farm more of it, use it all, farm more of it. Finally got that extra crit damage. So it's worth it though. You use the dust. One thing I've learned, use dust for your most important pieces. Screw everything else. Like if you just have like an average champion, like Razzlevarg, he's a good champion, but don't waste your dust on Razzlevarg. Use it for Leonardo. Use it for Taurus. Use it for Queen of Hearts, the champions that matter the most. Build Hilvy. Hilvy's easy. I mean, with Hilvy you want speed, accuracy. I mean, those are the two most important things. If you can get resistance, great. She wants a wand, but you only have two. So probably just throw on aspect. If not aspect, you could throw on golden elixir. It'd be fine. Yeah, that probably one of those two. And finisher masteries. Let's see. She's pretty easy to build though. Let's see. I mean, easy in theory, at least. We probably want to get her in stone skin. Let's see if you have any stone skin accessories here. We got one. Okay, that's a start. Not really the one we want, though. How about Feral? Because she needs accuracy. At least we have some speed there. Okay, what I would do is I would re-roll this to anything. I assume you don't have any more equipped. Yeah, I would roll this up to 12 and or it to anything else. Hopefully you hit some accuracy. But we want Stone Skin and Feral for her. And then the ring can be like anything. I would probably just try to keep her alive. So I do an HP ring with accuracy available. Not a sing. Oh, wait. Never mind. I didn't mean accuracy. I meant attack. Let's see. Probably go with the 6-star. We'll just throw that on there. 112 million on Hydra. Cool. On which level though? Is that a new record for you? Let's see. Somebody sent me a friend request. That is spam. Never mind. Only robots want to be my friend. Okay, nice. All right, now okay, so we got a stone skin piece, we got a feral piece. They're not exactly what we want, but they are. Sometimes you just have to accept that to build in the sets that we want. So we want fast and accurate as much as possible. Let's see if we have a good accuracy piece with speed in either feral or stone skin. We have this. Now it's only 5-star, but it's something. Unfortunately, with your account, sometimes we just have to accept not the best, but improve it in the future. At least we get the idea down. And then let's see. We probably would prefer HP percent here with speed. We've got one stone skin piece. Again, just 5-star. Not exactly what we want. Now, another option would be building her like basically like Arbiter, but with accuracy. But I don't think he's got that kind of gear. Pretty unlikely. Okay, we're looking for speed boots, preferably with accuracy. Let's see. Do we have anything available in stone skin or feral? No, so we just have to accept the speed. Let's see if either of these hit extra speed. Okay, wow. Quick improvement. Okay, bad luck. How about here? Yes, just take that, I guess. Okay, so we got 4 pieces of stone skin. So we're just going to take basically your fastest feral pieces on the top pieces. Hopefully you got some good stuff available. I know that we rolled up a ton of feral yesterday. Let's see. Let's get your fastest pieces and see where that lands us. It would be nice if these had accuracy too, but at least we'll get the accuracy from the feral set. So we get 80 accuracy there. Now we got block debuffs to start the round. Okay, our stats are going to be terrible because nothing is leveled up. She's 228 speed, but land some speed, glyph some speed. You got some, you got a triple roll here that's really good. You got a double roll here. Only a single roll here, unfortunately. Let's see if there's anything that we can steal, though. Let's see. You could steal this. Honestly, unless a Kemptum is somehow super important to your account, I would steal that. That's a very good piece. Triple speed with accuracy. That's great for Hilby. She's going to be way more important to your account. Make sure that I'm not missing anything on stone skin pieces. See if anything was equipped for anybody else. Let's see. That's a very good piece, but you've already got that on Queen of Hearts, and she's equally important to your account, probably. I mean, you could roll this up to see if it hits speed, but not a huge difference. You can always roll these up and then use Chaos Ore if you hit triple rolls. If you're not super concerned about her staying alive, but you just want to go faster, you can replace her gauntlets with attack percent that have the double roll of speed. Same thing, you could roll this up. If you hit like a triple, you could Chaos Ore it, that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, free gear removal, right? You can always put it back. Oh, nice, Chase. Threw in Geo, and Geo just kind of shows up and does the job. Love it. But yeah, I would just, that's what presets are for, right? Just know that I stole that piece for a Kemptum, and you can put it back if you want, or find another piece. Yeah, I mean, this will look a lot better when you level things up, when you roll your other pieces, see if there's things that can be replaced. But let's see. 239 speed, that'll get better. The accuracy, where's that at? Her accuracy is kind of low. That seems kind of low. But you haven't rolled this up at all. So it'll get better. If you can get a 6-star piece of accuracy with good speed rolls, that would be great. If you could, let's see, where's that other feral piece? I would level this up, and if it hits decently at all, I would Chaos Ore this, because this is currently garbage. But, it's a 6-star mythical piece, so if it hits decently, you got 5 of these. It's worth it for Hilby. If it hits 1-1-1-1, then no, but if it hits like a triple roll of anything, I'd re-roll it, see if you get maybe an accuracy banner with speed would be sick. Otherwise, wait for more feral gear. Win a few sieges. He used all the silver. This account had 70 million silver. I used over 40 of it yesterday, and then he used another 25 of it today. And then I used the last 5, and it's all gone. That's why I ask for silver for takeovers. It just, especially if you haven't already rolled up your gear. See if we got any throwaway gear. We don't need that. Most of these pieces could be re-rolled. CVC check. Dude, this is close, dude. Down by 100,000. You've used up your forge. You got your mythical books. You're probably saving that for somebody else. Save that for Empress. Don't waste it on a CVC. You almost have your Empress, right? Don't waste that on a CVC. Yeah, silver goes so fast. It doesn't even matter that we have free gear removal. Silver just disappears. All right. Trey, go get some more silver and we can do some more takeovers for you. Uh, Chop, Chop, Chop. Are you there, Chop? Chop, you want us to take a look at Amius for you? Can you DM me, Chop? So I don't have to scroll looking for you through my list here. So I don't have you logged in anymore. I think I've been on your account before. I could be wrong. I could have made that up. It's possible. This will probably be the last thing we do tonight. Depends on how long it takes. I know I've got Elia waiting in the wings as well. We'll probably have to do that another night. I forget what he wanted though. Let's see. Okay. Elia, we took a look at one of his accounts last week, I think. 1 or 2 weeks ago. He wants us to take a look at his second account, but that sounds like a bigger job. Maybe we can do it tomorrow night if I stream. Okay, let's see. Hopefully your password works for us today. There we go. All right. Oh. Okay, we are looking at Amius. You just never know. I don't know what champions you have. I know that you don't have any silver. See what we got going on. Amius, we got all 3 keys. Okay. We've got 2 newts. I love to see that. We got a Cardiel. That's an option, maybe. We got a Senna. Oh, why are you? Is this what you're having trouble with? What are we doing? We got Godseeker, we got Empress, we got two notes. Who's our best revivers? Mm, are all these champions built? Let's see if this works. Wait, let's go with that. I don't get it. Are these not built well enough? This doesn't feel like it should be that hard. I mean, you got the champions to do it. I don't know how your builds are. I wish we had. I didn't check to see if you had like a heal reduction champion or something, but I don't know if we'll need it. I mean, can't Empress just solo this? Ah, you're close to getting Marius. Didn't I just do this for somebody recently? Finish Amius and then somebody got Marius like the next day or 2 days later or something? I don't remember who that was, but we just did that for somebody like 2 weeks ago or something, maybe a month ago. I don't know. I think what I should do is. Oh, wait. I forgot. I forgot what he does to mythicals. It's annoying. Big question here is how long will this take? You never know with Amius. We're getting damage, though. That is a good sign. Not everybody that I do takeovers for seems to get damage on Amius. Question is, will we stay alive? We can take a hit. That's good. Yeah, I always forget about that SKB. That's what I was saying. I don't I don't usually use mythicals. Sometimes Lady Mikage, sometimes Empress. I don't have enough mythicals. I don't usually have to worry about it. It's annoying though. Let's see. I don't know. Feel like we don't have enough healing. We don't have like a good cleanse. Oh. All right, we're gonna see if old Empress can solo this or not. That's gonna be our question. See how long it takes. I don't know if that's gonna be fast enough. I don't know if he's gonna be in the right form at the right time. I think that's gonna take way too long to even try. It's probably gonna be a waste of our time. Let's reorganize that team a little bit. Um, Yo, Papa Moose! Going all right, man. We're just seeing if we can figure out this Amius. I think that we can. Sometimes it takes a few attempts to figure out what's best. See, we got 5-star Brimstone. We should be hitting that. I guess I should check to see if the champions are built. That does tend to help. Okay, they're built. About Cardio. He's built, okay. Godseeker. He's built, okay. And Senna? Okay. They're all built. All right. We're gonna try this one. See if we can hit a few of those brimstones. Maybe he doesn't have the accuracy though. I don't know. Like maybe we need Newt to be in the speed lead to get him the accuracy if he's not gonna hit those brimstones. But I'm not sure if he's like on the edge or not. Hmm. Man, this is just gonna be kind of a slow grind, it looks like. Just the way Amius is sometimes. Good thing is we don't have like a crazy amount of buffs most of the time. Yeah, that's what I'm You need accuracy to hit brimstone unless it's 6 star, I believe. So that's why he hasn't hit any brimstones, even though he's 5 star. Don't really want to use Sin as A2 because I don't want Amius to steal those heals. Yeah, certainly would. I don't know if he's got that kind of gear, but we this doesn't work as is. We can check that. Probably also help if we had a heal reduction. Feel like Senna could, in theory, be just replaced with a heal reduction champion if they were good enough. Might want to check Newt's gear as well. Doesn't seem to be hitting quite as hard as I would like. Feel like he could do more. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this would be a lot better if he was hitting those brimstones, to be honest. That's our big problem is we want to be hitting those brimstones. It might be so much, might be as simple as throwing an accuracy banner on him or something. But if we were hitting brimstones, it would take huge chunks off. Instead, we got to wait around for his A3. And if if Amius is just gonna heal, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay. See what this can do for us. Good thing is we're not really dying. Pretty tanky. I like that. Okay. Let's hit this A3. Whew, just survived. Pretty tanky team. So if we can get back around on Newt's A3, that's going to be huge. We need to do it quick. I feel like this might be a good time to try that. Get some extra speed, some extra heals. Hopefully that doesn't bite us. Come on, let's get back to that A3, please. Cardiel. We need to cleanse. Ooh, Empress is getting stronger. That's good. Okay, Newt, this is your time to shine, please. Come on. Just a little weak. Very close. Very close. Let's see how bad we get wrecked here. Not bad. We are shockingly close. I mean, it would have helped if Newt was built in like Relentless or something. But we're very close. Surprisingly. Oh, we finally lost him. Okay, let's bring him back. Imagine if we hit a brimstone. I mean, if we had a new A3 right now, it would be over. Okay. That was good. Come on, Newt. Need one more turn out of you, Newt. We're so close. Yo! I don't know how to say her name. Ooh, come on. If only that was the Soul Reap Newt. Come on, Empress. Empress, please. We're on the wrong form, Empress. Let's freaking go. That was not bad at all. Only took 2 turns? How do you say your name? I want to say Teche? But I feel like I'm wrong. Let's see. That needs to be reworked. Speed crit rate, decent 5-star piece. Garbage, garbage. I really hate getting 5-star pieces from taking down Amius. Okay. That was not bad. Got some silver out of it. It's got a nice little remnant summon. How's your CBC going? Ooh, up 400,000. You know what would help is a brand new mythical on your account. Just saying. You want me to pull it? I mean, it's possible. We got a 1 out of 40 chance. Okay, guys. Mythical, please. Sorry. Excruciator. Pretty much the same thing. Yo, okay, T. That works. Your company name. Okay. All right. Chop no pork. We got it done. Let's see. Alaya, are you still there? We can maybe do a quick look at your account, Alaya, before I go if you're still around. I mean, it's a 2.5% chance, Chop. You would have been insanely lucky. Took me like 2.5 years to pull something from a remnant. Oh, wait a second here to see if Alaya is still in chat. It does help if you want to take over to stick around for the live stream. Just saying. We'll go ahead and take a look at my account while I wait to see if he responds. If not, he's going to have to wait for another night. I can do a little bit of a Grim Forest. Yeah, it took me 2 years to get well, almost 2 years, maybe like 20 months to pull a mythical from a red shard. Yo, Zen. Yeah, T, we can take a look. What's this from? Oh, cool. Let me do a quick dragon run so I don't waste energy here. Hey T, if you look at the description of this video, there's a link to the Discord channel. You can join that, add me as a friend. It's easy to find me. And look up there's a thread about takeovers. If you just want coaching, it's very easy. If you want to take over for any reason, I do require that you have silver on your account to work with. Otherwise, it's basically impossible. Yes, if you guys could just like the video, subscribe to the channel, that would help out a lot. Tell your clanmates, tell your friends, tell your family. Sub to the channel. We've had a really good, like 5-6 weeks on the channel. consistently getting subs, which is great. It's taken a lot of grinding just to get to this point. But the more subs we get, the more streaming I can do. All right. And I got a little bit of silver. I always tell people to get lots of silver, and I'm always struggling with silver. A little hypocrisy for you. Then has 100 million silver. Nice little brag there. Unfortunately, my CVC is not going so well. I did fine. I did my part. But we just got whooped. I don't know if they're Russian or Ukrainian or what, but we got whooped. Yeah, Trey went. Trey, with the help of me, went through silver very fast. Yeah, coaching is much, much simpler. Dang, that's a lot of silver, Zen. I don't know how you do it. You must be very, very cautious with your resources. If you just DM me on Discord, we can take a quick look. If you don't have time tonight, then we can do it another night too. I can't stay on a super long amount of time tonight. Let's see. Let's see if I can take anything down while we're waiting. I'm out of redraws, unfortunately. Let's see. 2 turtles. Zen, you think you're a beaver. I am a beaver, my friend. For some reason, I end up showing stuffed animals on this chat for some reason. Beaver. 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 Go Beavers. I'm an Oregon State University Beaver. I stream 8 p.m. Pacific time most days. I don't stream every single day, but I stream 4 or 5 times a week usually. 8 p.m. Pacific is almost always when I stream. Thanks for the sub. Thanks everybody who has subbed tonight. I appreciate it. You guys make it worth doing this. If I was talking to myself for 3 or 4 hours a night, I wouldn't be doing it. Even if I had 1,000 viewers every night, but nobody was talking to me, I would drive myself crazy. Like, I was just thinking, I don't usually listen to the radio anymore. Usually I'm just like listening to YouTube or whatever as I drive. I was listening to sports talk radio. And I was thinking, man, how do these guys just talk to nothing for 3 or 4 hours? That's insanity. You guys keep me entertained so I can keep you entertained a little bit. At least try to. Let's see, where am I going here? Ambush. Uh Queen of Hearts and Stone Skin and Relentless? Yeah, sure. Sorry, Trey, I missed that earlier. But yeah, sure. I don't see why not. As long as you got her fast enough. Let's see what we got here. See how that goes. Dude, what is wrong with you, Zed? You guys are crazy sometimes. Losing your voice? What do you do? What are you doing to lose your voice? Only time I lose my voice is when I stream too long. Huh. Okay, T, no problem. I might be streaming tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't really have a fixed schedule as far as nights of the week. I stream most nights, not usually Saturday night. And like Thursday through Sunday are iffy days, but Monday through Wednesday most of the time. It just depends though. It depends on life. I didn't stream this Monday because I knew that nobody was going to do anything the night before CVC. Hey, Dust. Whopping 3 Dust. Thank you so much, Raid. Okay, I desperately need accuracy. I think. Let's see. Yeah, I need accuracy. I got lots of res. I got lots of speed. I need accuracy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's good luck, Trey. That is a close CVC. I really don't like close CVCs. I either want to be winning handily or I want to be getting whooped. The worst thing you can do is just go heavy into a CVC and then lose. Okay, I'm not the only one losing a CVC. Sweet. Dude, just whatever you do, Zen, don't send your sickness my way. I get sick enough having 3 kids. They always find a way to bring sickness into the house. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Ezio. I feel like his setup is weird. I don't like that you have to have stone skin. on the other team for his bombs to work. That's weird to me. You like? Have you used him, Trey? I'm waiting until a champ training to book him because getting the extra CVC points at this point is pointless. Hey, Ashley, what are you stuck on? I have a little bit of time. If we want to do like a really quick coaching, I could take a look at your account. I do need to get it off pretty soon though. If you haven't already, you can join the Discord. Add me as a friend on Discord. There's a link to the channel in the description of this video. You can find me pretty easily. And you can send me a DM. Otherwise, we'll have to do it another night. But if you're just looking for a little bit of direction, that's coaching is usually pretty easy, pretty quick. Usually people just need like a little bit of a push in the right direction. Okay. I can take a look if you want to do it right now. Cornelia and Newt, two-man Sand Devil. I mean, they're just gonna die. You would need a reset at least, Chase. Ooh, we got some gear. Hey, I try to be chill. What's there not to be chill about? We're just playing a game. Let's see. I don't need a 5-star chest plate. There is a link in the description of this video to the Discord. And then it's not hard to find me once you're there. I mean, I'm the last comment. I mean, I assume with Ezio, you just build him fast and accurate like any poisoner, right? Like that's what I've seen. I don't know how effective that is. Especially with mercurial gear coming into the game. He doesn't need accuracy, really. Then just super high attack. Okay, hang on. Let me look at Ezio. Let's see. Oh, if he's under veil. Is there another assassin with veil? Or does he give himself veil? Places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns at the start of each round. Okay. So it can't be resisted, but it can be blocked, right? My concern is, let's say they have 3 champions under Stone Skin and one not, then all they're going to do is poison one champion. Then he just becomes a Calvalax. Hey, thanks for all the new subs tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. Ashley. Friend request accepted. Now I just need like your login info and then I can take a look at your account real quick. I mean, when we start really getting mercurial gear on our accounts, it's going to really change the game. Some some players are already implementing it. I'm about to. I just have to decide what I really want to do. But it's going to be a game changer. Okay. So, do you do like Arbiter, Fabian, Ezio? I mean, that's going to get rid of their stone skin. So, are you using their his poisons instead? I mean, man, how effective is Fabian going to be when Mercurial comes around? That's going to be my question. That's my big problem with Ezio is that gear going to just totally change the game? Like it might work fine today. Is it going to work fine in a month or 3 months? I mean, people are just going to have it on every single champion just about, or at least enough champions. Uh I was just looking at his account or his kit T and he basically gives himself veil, so that's not the problem. Okay, we're in Ashley's account now. Let's go. I feel like he could be used in PvP or PvE as well. Probably dragon, I assume. Okay, Ashley is level 60. Let's see what kind of champions we have. Let's see what's our Great Hall look. Okay. Number one thing, Ashley, is you need to upgrade your Great Hall. You need a farm arena. See, you've done a little bit, but this is an important part of the game. You got to constantly be farming arena, try to upgrade your Great Hall. You get free stats, basically. Okay, what kind of champions do we have? See if anything's hiding in the vault. What gives more CVC points? Event Dungeon Stage 20 or Spider Hard 10? I assume Spider Hard 10. Let's see. Objectives. Let's see. Event Dungeon 20 is going to give you 200 points. How much energy is that, though? See, 200 points for six. Is it 16 energy still here? I mean, that would be better, I assume. Unless it jumps to 20 there. I mean, No, Spider Hard 20 is giving you 400. It's Spider. Or Spider Hard 10, sorry. Okay. Back to Ashley. Ashley. Uh okay. So we got Ezio, we've got Ven Venelicia. Okay, very interesting. Let's see. Got a nice Revive, block buffs, decrease defense, weaken. Okay. We got a Michelangelo. We got a Xenomorph. We got a Vault Keeper Wixwell. Sir, Demon Lord. How's the Demon Lord team coming along? Let's see. Are you. Is that you? Ashley666. Let's see. So you are. Let's see. So you get a 3 key on Nightmare. Okay. Let's see what your builds are like. Let's see. How's your Xenomorph built? Let's see. Attack. Okay. Okay, here's your first problem. Your builds need work. Okay, this is an attack-based champion. So you want high attack numbers. You got to pay attention with your damage dealers, what kind of damage they do. Are they an attack-based champion? Are they HP-based or defense? So like Morag is a defense-based damage dealer. She needs high defense. However, you also want most damage dealers to have 100% crit rate. You got 71, which is pretty close, but what you really want here is crit, preferably 6-star. See, you don't have a ton of options, but like we have something with speed. So I would look for, you know what, we have crit rate set with crit rate gauntlets, but I would put this on. I mean, this isn't even upgraded and it's already adding crit rate to you. If you get this on here, fully upgraded to plus 16, you'll have 100% crit rate and you'll instantly be better. I'm not going to waste a lot of your silver, but I'm going to put this up to 8. Hey, you got some crit damage too. Okay. So now we have 93% crit rate. Shoot, if you get this up to 12, barely. Okay. Now you've got 100% crit rate. Awesome. You've got a little bit of accuracy too. Your Demon Lord team is already getting better. Just like that. All of your damage dealers, with very few exceptions, need 100% crit rate. Over time, you're going to want to add speed. You're going to want to add crit damage. Let's see. At least you have a crit damage amulet. That's good. Got attack. That's good. Having a flat attack is just a terrible, terrible thing. Now you have HP percent on the chest plate. What you typically would want is attack percent because it's an attack-based damage dealer. Yo, Champeroni! What's going on, man? Let's see. So, what do we have available? I mean, we want something with crit rate, obviously. A little bit of speed would be nice if we find it. Let's see. Unfortunately, we would lose some accuracy. Yeah, I mean, what you're probably going to want to do is wait until you get, like, just seeing if we can figure out a way to make this work. Because we want to keep that accuracy up. So we might have to leave that for now. And let's see. Crushing Ren is probably not going to help him at 5-star so much. What do you guys put on your Xenomorph? I mean, are we talking Nature's Wrath or are we looking for Lethal Dose? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to survive. I hear that. I mean, we're trying to get some damage out of Xenomorph if we can, though. Lethal Dose for PvP. Okay, okay. Yeah, so we would probably want to change this to Nature's Wrath then. Where's that? This, because Xenomorph drops poisons, you're going to get extra damage because it increases the damage inflicted by this champion for every debuff they successfully place, except by gear sets. He's dropping poisons, so we're going to want to switch that. Yeah, you can get Brimstone out of anybody, though. Let's see. Does he have Brimstone? I mean, Michelangelo has the Nature's Wrath. Let's see. No Blessing on Wixwell or Martyr. I mean, you could put that on. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe Brimstone. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Who all is in the Demon Lord team again? Let's see. We got. Let's see. Yeah, we probably put Brimstone on him over Michelangelo. That's a good point. Is Morak good in Demon Lord? Does anybody use her there? I feel like he'd probably be better off just having like Venalicia in there for a revive or something. I mean, well, I would. You have Xenomorph and Wixwell. You definitely want to keep that. Wixwell, I like that you have Reflex. But again, he is a defense-based champion, and shield. His big thing is his shield, and his shield is proportional to this champion's defense. So you want defense percent on his chest plate. Probably prefer it on his gloves as well. And then you want speed boots. I know it's a speed set, but I prefer speed as your main stat. Generally. Now, if your team is speed tuned, that changes everything. Yeah, so what I would do, uh, you see all these, you should be farming your arena. That'll help out your Great Hall. If you farm arena, you get free stats. Simple as that. Super important. Everybody needs to do it. Let's see. So Wixwell, this needs to be defense percent. This probably needs to be defense percent if you can find the right pieces. Demon Lord. Unfortunately, we can't battle anything, but I would. I'd probably put. If you don't need the accuracy bonus, I would probably put the defense to. I'd actually put Wixwell's defense probably, just to keep the team alive better, and then I would use her as a revive option to keep yourself alive a little bit longer. And then those two are probably fine damage dealers. Uh, a lot of people are saying we should probably change Xenomorph's Blessing to Brimstone. It's a great way of getting extra damage. I just want to make sure, are we getting... Okay, we are working on masteries. Probably aren't the masteries I would go for. I'd probably go for the accuracy myself, but let's see. Okay, we're almost done with the masteries. Keep working on those masteries. Get them fully maxed out. She's a very good champion. Definitely focus on getting her fully ascended. Get all those pink, purplish stars so that you can get pieces here and here. You fed Wixwell as a chicken? You fed a legendary champion, a really good one, as a chick? Bro. All right, you guys need to hang out more often. We can learn things. I learn things every day just from chat. I don't know everything about the game. There's so much to learn about this game. We don't know it all. I learn things all the time. Like, if I don't have a champion, like, I don't even have Venalicia, so I had to look at the kit real quick. She's really good. Like, I've heard about her. But she's really good. Really good champion. That's a very good pull. Chase, we're not telling people to delete the game. We're telling people to subscribe to the channel, like the video, join the Discord. That's crazy. Okay. So yeah. We made that full team, right? So you definitely have some things to work on. Finish your masteries, Ashley. I would change this to Brimstone. I'll leave it up to you. His blessing is fine. Nature's Wrath is really good for him. Let's see. We've now I don't know how you have the team set up. Let me check something. But typically with Xenomorph, we don't use the A2 on Demon Lord. We are trying to fill up the bar with his poisons, not with his other debuffs. That's just a waste. I would replace Morag with Venalicia. Martyr's a good champion. And Mikey just kind of does his thing. Where's my Siffy? I want Siffy. Yeah, so I mean, you got some work to do for sure, but that's a start. Come hang out with us on chat more often, and you'll learn plenty. Oh, what did I just see? Oh, you don't have any essence. Martyr is right there. Oh no. That's a shame. Okay, did you have any more questions, Ashley? There's a lot to cover. That's a start though. Get her fully ascended, get some gear on her. Make her tankier. I would put HP percent gauntlets. Definitely. As soon as you get something that works, Typically, your revivers you want nice and tanky. Lots of HP. Attack percentage isn't really going to cut it. I know that you're looking for the accuracy, and that is important to her kit, but you want to keep her alive too. I think that's a good start for you. I don't want to overload you with too much information. Try to get some silver to level that up to 16. But we already have the crit rate, so we're actually kind of fine there. If he's not having trouble staying alive, you could try to replace this with that attack percentage. But like SKB said, sometimes early game you have trouble keeping champions alive. Those are fine. Oh. We would do better with speed boots if we can get them. You might just not have them, I understand. But the one thing that I instantly notice is that you absolutely need to pay attention to what kind of champion they are. If they're an attack based champion, they want high attack numbers. You're going to get more damage. Damage dealers also almost always need 100% crit rate. Crit damage helps that damage. You get extra. Get extra for that. Demon Lord, I think, only needs like 200 accuracy, so you're fine there. 64k HP is honestly probably a little overkill. I would probably try to get attack percent, chest plate, and speed boots. And when I say speed boots, I mean not the gear set necessarily, but speed primary stat as opposed to the speed set. Speed set's very good. One of the most important sets in the game. I'm not on my account, Zen. Ashley doesn't need to pull shards right now. Needs to build champions better. Like Michelangelo, you don't want flat attack either. You want attack percent. Crit damage is fine, but only if you get the crit rate. You're close. You got 86% crit rate. You want 100. Let's see. And then defense percent boots. We want speed boots. So yeah, pay attention to what kind of champion they are. These pieces, the gloves, the chest plate, and the boots, we basically never want, with very few exceptions, other than speed gear with speed rolls. We don't want flat HP. We don't want flat attack. We don't want flat defense. So when I say we don't want flat stats, I'm not talking about speed. Speed is always wanted. We don't want flat HP. We don't want attack. We don't want defense. We can get rid of every single piece except for the speed. Except for the speed gear. You need all the speed gear in the world. You don't need flat stat pieces. Now you can re-roll some stuff if you have Chaos Ore, so I'm not going to actually delete it. But typically, you don't want flat stats. Let's see how much Chaos Ore you have. Take a random piece here. Okay, you don't have a lot, but this is very important. If you roll something like, say you rolled a 6-star piece like this, and it just didn't roll what you wanted, you can try to rework it, get some better stats. Zen, you need to get some rest. Uh, I don't think that. Does Demon Lord listen to taunt? I have never even thought about it. Taunt usually doesn't work on. I don't know. It's a good question. Let's go, Demon Lord. I've never thought about that. Obviously, Taunt came out way after Demon Lord did. Does anybody know that? Does Taunt work on Demon Lord? It would surprise me. Taunt works in Demon Lord. How about that? Trey knows. Trey knows all about Demon Lord. Okay. Oh, Hydra. I'm lost. Does Taunt make all the Hydra heads attack that champ? Okay, so it no longer works? Oh, Caffru? What is he? Knights Rev or something? I've got one built, but I've never used him. What is Caffru? An orc? So it works on Demon Lord, but not Hydra? Is that what you're saying? What is Caffru, guys? It's one that looks like a. Oh, I bet he's undead. There he is. Okay, he's got a one turn taunt. I would just go with a provoke probably. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off of Ashley's account. Ashley's got plenty of work to do, plenty to learn. Come hang out with us more on chat, more on stream, and we can always give you little pointers here and there. But yeah, sometimes Raid is a very difficult game to learn, but just learning little things can make huge differences. I see great improvement coming your way. Just little changes that are hard to know unless you're honestly part of the community. Watch YouTube videos, learn how to build champions. So important. Bro, I do not have shards to be wasting. I gotta save these for the weekend so that I can get Cassandra. Nice try, though, Zen. Nice try. But that's it for me tonight, guys. I stayed on like 45 minutes longer than I meant to. But I appreciate the new subs. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to the channel. You can like the video so more people come next time. And join the Discord. And I will be back with more Raid Shadow Legends live streams. See ya!